Despite the economic climate that we're in, it is very possible for many of you to get access to your first or next 100,000 in funding to grow your business or expand your entrepreneurial goals or objectives in the next few months or so, or maybe less. One of the most important factors that you need to understand is what I'm about to explain, which is pairing your strong suit, underwriting wise, to your funding needs. A good content creator, Mr. All Things Real, covered this topic in a video recently, and I thought as a banker, obviously doing this by trade, a loan broker, etc., that I would extrapolate upon this more to give further context on how your financial strong points, even if you're struggling in other areas, can allow you the ability to still get access to the capital you need when you understand what that strong suit offers to the right lender. So what's an example or a breakdown what I'm explaining? Basically, what I'm saying is, let's just say that you're somebody who has pristine credit but doesn't have the best income or best job history. There's funding for you. Let's just say you have terrible credit but you have great job history and a stable income. There's funding out there somewhere for you. Let's say you don't have either one of those, but you have assets. For whatever reasons, you inherited, you own property that's paid off, you own valuable business equipment. There's funding for you. Let's say you don't have any of that, but you have a great income, you have great cash flow every month, meaning that you may bring in $5,000, $10,000 a month, $15,000 a month, and you have very low expenses that you can show on a bank statement. There's funding for you. You need to understand your underwriting strong suit. Once you understand what it is you bring to the table as a borrower, then you need to, from that point, you need to find a professional you can lean on that can guide you in a direction to understand, okay, you have this strong suit, you need this type of funding or this much funding. Now we need to go out here and find a lender that specializes in this arena because they're out there. Thankfully for the economy and the marketplace we have here in this country, regardless of how you feel overall, usually these problems get solved. That means that you will find a lender out there who can satisfy some strong suit you have financially or from an underwriting perspective. So the more high quality the financing and the higher amount you're looking for, the more of those metrics you're going to need to have. That having been said, though, if you need access to, $10, $20, $30, $40,000 to get your operation off the ground, you have good cash flow, you can show it on bank statements. You have pristine credit, you can go lean on that. You have great job history and income in that department. You have something that you can provide, again, assets, some kind of solid, tangible collateral that you can put up. This will allow a lender to lean in and say, I'm comfortable taking this risk. Yes, they don't have the best credit, and they may charge you a premium. You're going to pay more in interest rates. You might pay some kind of points or fees. But at the end of the day, if you have a solid plan that you can deploy capital into, that's really all that matters. Again, if you have a solid plan, getting access to lending and debt for no reason or just for the flex of it is pointless. It's not going to benefit you. It's probably going to hurt you. This is definitely not the economic climate for it because that is expensive now. That having been said, many of you, my pioneers watching this channel, I believe you have real ideas or legitimate businesses, legitimate freelancing going on that you can invest in. This is your opportunity going into the next year. And the reason I say you need a few months is because you might need to prepare paperwork. You might need to make sure that your bank statements are clean for the next few months before you go in to show 90 days of cash flow, of cash flow. Same thing if you have your credit situation. Maybe you need to pay down the balances on a couple cards and you're polished from there. So I'm just saying you might need a couple to a few months. Some of you watching this right now don't need any time. You're good to go. But it's very important to understand you don't just need to have great credit and income and all these assets. Trust me, there's a lending product out there for almost everybody. You have some strong financial position. There's some underwriting somewhere out there for you. Comment down below and let me know where your strong suit is financially and what type of funding you think you're looking for or what type of amount of money in terms you think you need. And we can have that conversation down below. I can give you some further context on your specific situation. Other than that, to all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. Want to learn more about myself and the channel? Start in the description section, work your way to the about section of the channel. Other than that, I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. See y'all soon.
This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity Network, a channel dedicated to helping you increase your net worth through relationship banking, maximizing your borrowing capacity, the proper use of life insurance, and the ownership of real estate. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading content on a daily basis to help you customize your blueprint for prosperity.